Nuclear facilities in the U.S., Canada, and Europe turn to Unitech Services Group for tool and equipment monitoring and decontamination. It's the green, clean, sustainable solution. Unitech designs, builds, and uses custom monitoring solutions to ensure customers get consistent, reliable, repeatable monitoring results. Our monitoring capabilities are considered to be the best in the industry. Also, Unitech's licensed ISO-certified decontamination capabilities allow customers to achieve decontamination goals that cannot be attained on their own sites. When the outage is over, so is the availability of labor to find that outage equipment you may need to use again. Unitech can bill decontamination and organizational services to ensure costs are put in the outage budget, assuring you have clean, organized, usable equipment that you can easily find and use for the next outage. In an era of increased regulatory oversight by NRC, INPO, WANO, and others, as well as the concern about radioactive contamination leaking from trailers, the difference between accumulating contaminated tools and equipment on your site with every outage and sending them to Unitech for monitoring, decontamination, and return for reuse or release can make the difference between top quartile or less desirable ratings. Hand frisking to release scaffolding, tools, and other materials in most cases requires a significant investment of health physics technician labor using inefficient handheld instruments in areas where finding low and stable backgrounds at customer sites is difficult. Unitech has developed the world's most advanced detectors for use when hand frisking is important. Unitech has radioactive material processing facilities with low, stable backgrounds, a production environment, ample space, a focused labor group, and high-tech instrumentation to assure technically superior and cost-effective service. On the topic of high-tech instrumentation, Unitech designs, builds, and uses custom monitors to ensure customers get consistent and reliable monitoring results. Our monitors feature overlapping detectors, both above and below the belt, to ensure a flat efficiency across the detector grid with computer-controlled alarm set points and user-selected confidence levels. Monitors are designed to meet specific customer needs. As an example, Unitech developed a pipe monitor that uses overlapping detectors positioned around the pipe, then completely rotates the pipe, assuring that the exterior surfaces are completely monitored. Unitech monitoring processes cannot be duplicated with handheld monitoring equipment. Some monitoring requires detectors be shaped to match the item being monitored. We built this system to monitor the unique shape for the Excel scaffold vertical leg. Using this monitor, Unitech surveys this scaffold system to free release levels. Unitech has also customized manufactured monitoring equipment. For the Excel scaffold braces, Unitech manufactured a SAM wedge from pre-World War II steel and 1.5 inch of poured lead. This device allows brace ends to be monitored to release levels in an optimum geometry with the lowest background possible. We also built a cable monitor which monitored and released a 2-mile spool of 1-inch steel cable from a large crane that was inadvertently contaminated. For the Canadian market, Unitech designed a 9.5-inch aluminum plank and a 9.5-inch filler aluminum plank monitor that can survey for fixed beta, gamma, and alpha while monitoring 90% of all surfaces within 10 mm for alpha and 95% of all surfaces for beta, gamma. Unitech services are customer-driven. If all you need is verification there is no loose surface contamination, we offer that. If you need decontamination and verification that there is no loose surface contamination, we offer that. Need to monitor previously inaccessible surfaces for free release? No problem. If you need monitoring for fixed contamination with or without alpha to release levels or specified levels, we offer that. If you have a unique shape combined with good volumes, Unitech can design and build a monitor to meet your needs. What's more, Unitech employs decontamination methods suited to any of the wide range of materials we process: scaffolding, pipes, tools, frac tanks, fork and scissor lifts, and much more, including unique needs, from ladders to a 200-ton capacity crane. Unitech employs various decontamination techniques, including pressure washing and high-pressure water lances. Unitech has the ability to process and dispose of all of the water generated in our decontamination processes through licensed treatment systems, a capability gained in our experience as a nuclear laundry. This ability assures our customers that no such water residuals need to be returned to the customer and minimizes associated liability. Our decontamination processes also include CO2 dry ice, grit or plastic bead blasting, as well as multimedia, aluminum oxide, even walnut shells. Some services require the use of Unitec's HEPA-controlled decontamination booth and precise manual decontamination where needed. Unitec can monitor and decontaminate so many different items, we urge you to inquire about your unique needs. The majority of U.S. and Canadian nuclear facilities use Unitec's advanced automated monitoring and decontamination services for needs ranging from PPE to scaffolding, ladders to tools and equipment, and beyond. We provide the industry's most consistent, reliable monitoring results, as well as expert decontamination, including solutions and alternatives to the challenges and problems created by storing contaminated items on your site, or assigning your limited staff to take care of onerous and complex monitoring and decontamination tasks. Unitec will disassemble, monitor, and decontaminate items of any shape or size. Monitor large flat surfaces with the LM8 monitor. 8 detectors staggered for maximum coverage. Rollers provide smooth sweep and consistent spacing. The 3 detectors of the VM3 monitor scan a broad surface and reduce the passes needed. With the IP1 monitor, Unitec can reach areas off limits to conventional scanners, including interior surfaces of pipes and scaffolding. The IC2 monitor strategically overlap detectors scan interior surfaces of 90-degree corners in one sweep. Scan exterior edges with the OC2 monitor. Cover more surface area in one pass than conventional monitors can in several. Unitec also provides alpha count smear testing used for Canadian customers. For items that have fixed contamination levels that cannot be removed through standard methods, Unitec has engineered and designed a new ChemClean process that can remove millions of DPM from contaminated equipment within 15 minutes. Accomplishing the difficult task of decontaminating components with millions of DPM to achieve minimum detectable activity levels. Unitec provides DOT-compliant packaging, transportation, and storage for customer tools and equipment at its regional facilities. Unitec has plants throughout North America and Europe. Our exclusive use shipments get contaminated components off your property and into Unitec's green, sustainable process of expert monitoring and decontamination. Our licensed facilities have operated since 1958. We provide leading-edge, proven monitoring and decontamination services. Unitec Services Group. Green, clean, sustainable with excellent federal and state regulatory records. Transportation, storage, the industry's most advanced monitoring capabilities, and comprehensive decontamination and management for your tools and equipment. What's more, the reuse of tools and equipment provides bottom-line benefits. With Unitec services, you won't need to purchase new tools just because you can't find the used ones. Isn't it time to change the way your facility handles tool and equipment monitoring and decontamination? Talk with Unitec today.